this is a super interesting channel. And I think with all the GPT-4 and all the Mid-Journey stuff, I think we're going to see people rushing into this. I already bought programmaticvideos.com. So that means something. And yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting direction.
I agree completely.
Oh boy, Tom. I think we have a very, 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 very interesting topic today. It's something I'm personally super excited about. And it's basically a channel, okay? And we're going to use this channel and we're going to think about several ideas where we can leverage this, I think, untapped channel idea. So you know that in my current consulting, I do programmatic SEO, and that usually means text-based landing pages. So I generated a lot of landing pages and basically mainly for Google, and then I get traffic to those text-based landing pages. Now, when I started doing the consulting, I was thinking about other channels I can work on. And one of them that I think is totally untapped is YouTube. Now, I don't know if you know this or not. YouTube is the second most used search engine in the world. And the algorithm is fucking crazy. We're not going to talk about how to leverage that. But the idea is, I think that a lot of people are generating automatically generating content for text, but they're not doing it for YouTube. And I wanted to give some ideas and show you some things. So the first thing that I want to show you is this guy. It's a very interesting, bizarre kind of YouTube channel I want to show you. You see this Roel van der Paar, I'm probably butchering his name. He has tons of freaking videos, okay? He has 2 million videos, okay?
Right.
This is insane. Look, he uploaded a video 11 minutes ago, one before that 5 hours ago, one before that 10 hours ago. He's like...
Every 5 hours is doing a video.
He's uploading these videos. They all look kind of the same. They have like sometimes a different background, and they're all related to programming in one way or another. You can't do this manually. Like, even if you have a set of 100 freelancers, this is not going to be doable. This guy, especially because it's programming related, I'm pretty sure he's a software engineer, and he's probably automated this whole thing. Now, this channel, let's go to the About page. It started at 2012, and he's still not banned. Like, YouTube is allowing this thing to go. I don't know how long for, but this guy is doing a lot.
This dude works for MySQL. He works for MariaDB. Yeah, he's a principal test engineer over at MariaDB, which is like the new version of MySQL or whatever. So yeah, that's a guy who works for a database company for sure.
Do you have an estimation of how much money this guy makes?
115K subscribers, 2 million videos?
Let me show you. Now, I'm not sure if this website is totally correct. Again, our YouTube is still not super amazing that we can verify this, but I took like the most conservative calculator of a YouTube channel revenue estimator, and they write with 115K subscribers, 31.9 million views, and 2 million videos, this guy is doing between $241 to $5.4K dollars a month. That means a minimum of 3K a year or 66K a year. That's the range. This is insane. This guy just automated. This is truly passive income. When people are talking about passive income, they're bullshitting you. This is passive income.
Do you want to, just for the sake of discussion, do you want to show like a quick clip out of one of those videos just so the viewers know what we're talking about, so they understand what it even looks like? Because I think it will really help the rest of the episode.
Yeah, let me open one. Like, I didn't check this before. So, disclaimer, I don't know what we're gonna see.
All good. Raul, if you're watching our episode, please know that we are not intending to make fun of you. If we happen to make fun of you, it's not on purpose. Okay? Just
so
because
this is the idea.
So
can you hear
this little video? It will have a question, a technical question, and possible answers. So go ahead, like and subscribe, and hopefully...
Okay, the questions, things like a template. You have the question, the thought, it's an image. Then solutions.
Motherfucker.
This is the shittiest video I've seen.
This is amazing. And it also starts with him talking. So when you like do the hover thing, it shows him and not the fucking images. So basically what he did was he shot himself once in some fucking field, right? With his lip all bloody or whatever that was. And then he used that and did this generated videos on top of that with like an image from a text in like Stack Overflow fucking GitHub. Amazing.
Crazy. So this guy is the GOAT. I think we can all like salute this guy. But basically, let's think about how we can use the same mindset to create programmatic videos.
Definitely.
And I think most of the revenue estimators are ad-based. So if you have like other ideas that you can incorporate in the video.
Hello. So you shut up now and I will talk. So I think the main thing about this programmatic videos thing is that, yeah, you can get money from ads going on YouTube. And I think we talked about it before that the subscriber count that you need to start getting revenue from the YouTube monetization program, it has just dropped. So basically it used to be like, 1,000 subscribers to start getting paid. And now it's like 30 subscribers. Now, I don't know.
Not totally sure about it, but it might be somewhere along that.
Whatever. It was something like that. They might also like drop the amount of money they pay per view. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, right? For now, for the sake of discussion, let's assume there's a money to be made over YouTube ads. And I think a lot of creators, and I have some creator friends, and they told me the same thing. So yeah, there's money to be made, but it's not necessarily super profitable. It would be nice. It will be like a nice little side business, but it's not like the GOAT. I think the interesting thing here would be mostly how you sponsor those videos and what you use those videos for, because this is an amazing lead magnet. So the people who come and view these videos are potentially excellent buyers of subscribers to your other content. And the interesting thing here will be to find videos or to find a theme rather, which you can monetize not only via ads, right? But also via.
We're going to talk about it.
Of course,
but the way you said amazing, I want to show the
scene. I'm setting the scene. I'm putting you on the platform. That's all. Yeah. So go ahead.
So
I'm game. Let's talk.
If you know me, whoever is watching and knows me, you know that I love this video. This Bitconnect speech. It was a $5 billion fraud crypto scam, and it starts like this.
Hey, hey, hey. Bitconnect.
Exactly. So this is an amazing video. You need to watch it and check it out later. But basically, it's just like this speech that got very viral. And what happened was, because I really like this video, I was looking for music remixes on top of this guy's speech, because it's just a hilarious speech. And I landed on this remix that I want to also show you. So if you search Bitconnect remix, you have a couple here, but the first one has almost 3 million, 3 million views. I'll stop this ad because I'm not signed in. Wow, YouTube is really annoying. It's good that I usually have premium on. Okay, so this is a remix from that. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the speech. They added some animation.
Really so thrilled to be right now sharing this amazing, bro.
Let's get to the drop. It's like doing just a normal remix. Basically, it's hilarious. I love it. And the first idea is this. The guy actually was scammed, by the way. Like, he's not that guy.
I know the story.
But so back to this idea. I think you can search for trending YouTube videos that are not music videos, and you can use AI and some automated tools to create a remix of them. So people usually do it manually, and I want to show you one channel that did this Bitconnect remix thing, and then we're going to see their revenue, and then we can kind of estimate what you can make. So the guy that made this YouTube remix video of Bitconnect is called Dylan Lockie or whatever, and he has a lot of remix videos. Most of them are averaging on like tens of thousands of views, but this guy has 89 videos, probably doing it manually, has almost 160,000 subscribers, Let's see how much he makes. Do you have an estimation? Again, I'm giving you the game all the time.
How much he makes for his remix videos? Maybe $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, something like that, in ads only.
Yeah, so this guy has 32.8 million views, and he's doing between 500 to 10K a month, which means he does between 5K and 127K a year.
Nice.
Now, this is the first business I want to talk about. If you can automate what this guy is doing, so you can use something like, some AI tools like the following. Let me show you. There's this website that does AI remixing. You can use these things to automatically, you scrape the latest trending videos, you use these types of remix software, you use some visual effects with maybe Midjourney or whatever, and you generate those videos, just upload them. And I think that because the first video is trending, you're going to get a lot of algorithm hype and also people searching for that video. And so you can really ride that wave of the trendiness of the first video and create that remix on top of it. I think this is a really cool kind of fringe idea that I had to do remixes, and you couldn't have, it was not possible a couple of years ago when you didn't have all these AI tools. So that's the first idea. Now, I want to give you a more, let's call it conventional idea. So when I talk to clients and I talk about programmatic SEO, I usually always bring this example up. So if you search on Google for romantic hotels in Rome in April, whatever, it's like a long tail keyword, right? It's not just romantic hotels. You're specifying specifically in Rome, and then you're talking about a specific month. So it's a very specific niche long tail keyword. And then if you go down below the sponsored options, you'll see TripAdvisor, you see Booking, and all these websites that just do programmatic SEO. They basically query their database and just generate this template with some of the best hotels that they have.
TripAdvisor and actually Airbnb is one of like the major examples for programmatic SEO. Like it's one of the things you always talk about. So the guys really do it well. Yeah, so go ahead.
So basically they're doing it text-based, and I was thinking, well, it's pretty easy to, repurpose that into a video. So what you could do is you could figure out what they're targeting in their search terms using some keyword tool, right? You can see those keywords, then create, let's say, hundreds of videos for those keywords and be an affiliate partner of TripAdvisor. Now, just to give you a bit of the terms that they have, because I think they're pretty nice. If I go to the TripAdvisor affiliate program, they have a minimum of 50% commission. You don't need to book the specific hotel that you showed. So if they find some other partner hotel, you also get that. And it's a multi-touch attribution model. You can talk about it if you want to explain what that is. Yes. But basically, here's an example, publisher one, with 170 clicks, you can get $60 a month. And if you have more like 870 clicks, you get $500 a month. And that's on top of the ad revenue you could get for those videos. So if you want to talk a bit about the attribution.
So a couple of comments. So first of all, these programs are always, so what you see on the front is not usually what you see on the back. So you can usually negotiate a deal with them if you're a major driver to get better CPCs, which is cost per click, which is what's happening here. That's the first thing. Second of all, that's not via a network. That's directly via the TripAdvisor website. And that's a click, not a commission per purchase, like a CPA, cost per acquisition type deal. So I think that if you go to a network and then not only use TripAdvisor, but maybe also other networks for other sites for travel, I think the cost might be even higher because they're competing with TripAdvisor, who control the programmatic SEO market for that. And I think you can really get great stuff. Now, I want to talk a little bit about doing this in scale, if you don't mind. Okay? So unless you have something you want to add.
I can just close this idea just to make sure we're on the same page. So basically you're generating, let's say, the top best romantic resorts in Rome at a specific date. You upload a video with something along that title with a good description. You play good SEO in the YouTube platform, and you can also generate everything automatically. So you can get the photos, get some AI voiceover that you generate with GPT-4 when this video will come up. That's probably will be out already. And you have basically endless videos that generate affiliate commissions.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. What you're saying is, play the masses game. So go at it at scale and then do that and figure out what ranks and, continue from there. And then double down on what ranks, essentially. My kind of problem with that is the tooling out there. And I want to talk a little bit about doing that in practice, because I think this will be really useful for people who are interested in this. So a couple of things. So first of all, there's this little tool called Social Blade. You probably know it, Agam. And Social Blade is this, I guess the best way to call it would be an analytics platform for social. That would be the best thing to do it. They have a bunch of different platforms they support, but I'm talking about they have Daily Motion for some reason, which I didn't know was still a thing. But anyways, so in the Social Blade site, there's a bunch of video summations for channels. So this is the channel called Number Blocks. It's like some children's site, whatever. And then there's the videos in that channel and the information they have on them. They have this rating category, which is like likes and dislikes for the video. I think dislikes are disabled here. There's no comments, so it's blocked. The estimated earnings per video for each of those, and the amount of views they had. Now, this is one of the largest channels in the platform, right? It's a very 6.6 million channel. It's a very big channel, but
Subscribers,
sorry. It does give you a good sense of what each individual video makes regarding the view counts. And I think that while the numbers here are usually considered inaccurate, the range itself is considered inaccurate, it does give a sense of how much you can make per video. This is interesting because if you're doing that at scale and each one of them only makes $2 or $3 or $4 in ads, right? But you're doing thousands and thousands of these videos, you might reach the same scale or even higher with less effort. And now the interesting question arises, which is how you find topics, like what to do, what to create videos about. And I found this little thing, which I heavily dislike, but I'll use it anyway. So this is Moz. Moz is a tool for SEO. It basically allows you to analyze a little bit of information about websites. Now, this is for websites, not for videos. I chose some random domain called unzip.dev for no apparent reason. Like, there's no agenda here whatsoever. And because I wanted to see how that domain was looking, I went into Moz, and it tells me what type of keywords this ranks for, what how many keywords by estimated clicks I'd expect to see here, and how is the distribution of the keyword ranking across the SERPs, and so forth and so forth. Now, for major normal SEO play, right, I think that it's really key that you have the tools in place. Moz, Ahrefs, SEMrush. For this type of game, there's not a lot of tools to do video SEO analysis on top of YouTube. The tool is just not there.
That's a different video, man. That's
a very different video. So I'm putting that, I'm kind of setting up for the next video. But what I'm saying is, for the marketer that doesn't have these tools, there's an amazing opportunity here to figure out how to do it yourself without the tools in place, right? And I'm sure there's many tactics, and one of them, just to kind of share what I would do, is I would go and try and understand how the autocomplete of YouTube works. I'll try and figure out how autocomplete works to try and get stuff that I have ranking on autocomplete. One way to do it would be to get your video with a snippet. So for example, say you were in this I think it's like in the what do you say, like the travel niche. So let's say that people look for, I don't know, Costa Rica best, I don't know, restaurants. Just an example, right? And then what you do is you try and look at the autocomplete algorithm and see what it completes, and then complete all the rest of it. So if you put there Costa Rica best restaurants, and you see that the algorithm completes Costa Rica best restaurants in I don't know what the capital of Costa Rica is, but like the capital of Costa Rica, then a great programmatic SEO campaign would be Costa Rica best restaurants, and then the list of all the cities that exist in Costa Rica. San Jose, right? So if the autocomplete is indeed to all the other cities in Costa Rica, you might want to create videos for all the other cities in this country, because YouTube will autocomplete. So again, because there are no tools in the space, it's actually an opportunity to do better work yourselves without the tools. Because you'll be
I think that's a great explanation of how to do the marketing of this type of channel more professionally. I do have other ideas, but I think we're going to split it to a new video because I don't want to throw too many things here for no good reason. I think we have a lot of abundance of stuff already. But basically, yeah, this is a super interesting channel. And I think with all the GPT-4 and all the Mid-Journey stuff, I think we're going to see people rushing into this. I already bought programmaticvideos.com. So that means something. And yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting direction.
I agree completely. And I think we'll wrap it up here, right? Basically close it up. Excellent. Thank you.
See you later.